Alright guys, so if you've seen my channel before, you have seen Phone Rebel cases. And today we are taking a look at the Phone Rebel Flex Frosted for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now before, I used to really not like the Flex. I didn't think it was a naked feel on the iPhone. It had some sharp edges in previous models. Well, this year, every single gripe for the most part that I had with this case has been resolved. And I'm super excited to show it to you guys. Huge shout out to Phone Rebel for sending this out to me to review for you guys. And also, I'm going to be giving one of these away for the 16 Pro Max, a brand new one in this video. So take a look at the description and you'll see how to enter. But good luck to everybody. I hope one of you guys wins this. So anyways, let's take a look at the packaging. Now, before we get into it, the price on this is $42.99. Links will be down in the description below for you guys to be able to check it out for yourselves. Now, starting off with the front, you do get a picture of the case here. Then moving along to the back, you get that typical Phone Rebel style box. So you're going to get that interchangeable metal components. You're going to get exposed sides for maximum holding comfort, TPE shock absorbing corners, 360-degree comfort, modular design, anti-shock, easy swipe, UV stable, strong magnets, frosted look and feel, raised corners, and it comes with a 2.5D screen protector. So for 43 bucks, a one-stop shop, you can't beat that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the case itself. Now, I have been using this on my phone for quite a while now, actually, because I've really been enjoying this thing. So basically inside, you're just getting your case here. And of course, here is your 2.5D screen protector, as well as these little films for the sides of your phone. So that way, because it's exposed here, you don't get any little scratches or anything like that if you want to stick those on. I really haven't had any issues with scratching on my phone before. I never really use these things, but if you want them, they are in there. So that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and move all of this and take a look. Now, of course, on the back, you are going to get that nice frosted plastic polycarbonate material. Then you do see your magnet and your alignment magnet here, the MagSafe magnets. Now, I do wish that Phone Rebel would make these color matched. That way, like if you have the natural titanium like I do, or if you have the white, or if you have the desert, that the ring and the hardware would be color matched. But it's not the biggest deal in the world, just nitpicking a little bit. But I think that would look pretty cool. What do you guys think about that? Let me know. But anyways, you are going to get your metal interchangeable camera ring right there. Now on this case, that's going to be the only thing that is interchangeable because of course you don't have any buttons and you don't have a Phone Rebel interchangeable logo right here. But you do get a small little branded logo right there, nothing too big. Moving along to the inside, of course, you're going to get that MagSafe and alignment magnet right there, and that same frosted material here. Now, you do get real screws right there, and I don't believe they should get unscrewed like they used to in previous models in previous years. Pretty sure Phone Rebel addressed that. I have had zero issues with that at all. But going around the inside of the case, there's really only a top and a bottom. Of course, you are going to get those TPE shock absorbing corners on all four of your corners right there. And that is going to help you with drop protection. Now, of course, this isn't going to be the most protective case because your sides are exposed, but when you drop this thing, you definitely don't have to worry about the corners or anything being messed up because you do get really good protection with Phone Rebel. So let's actually go ahead and weigh this thing. We'll see how thick it is, and then we'll go from there. So starting off, we are looking at 47 grams on this case. So not the lightest case in the world. It's a little bit heavier, especially for something that is this thin. However, you really don't feel the weight of this thing. It is super comfortable to hold and super comfortable to use. And then speaking of the weight and then the thickness, let's see how thick it is. Now, of course, in and out, it's very thin, but from front to back, let's see. You are looking at 11.3 millimeters front to back. And then just the inside, if you guys want to see that, you're looking at 2.2 millimeters. So it's a very thin case. It really does feel like the phone is naked in here, on the sides especially. So let's go ahead and actually put this on first here. Now let's listen to that click. Very nice click onto the corners there. You definitely don't have to worry about dropping this thing and it coming off of your phone. It is on there nice and tight. You got to really give it some force to get those corners off, which speaking of which, let's see those. 1, 2, good click right there. 3, and 4. All four corners have a very nice fit. And just taking a look, what do you guys think about that? that looks really, really good, especially with that natural titanium. I'm telling you guys, this is the best color of the year. I don't care what you say, natty is it this year. But anyways, taking a look on how it fits on the phone, of course, your sides are going to be completely exposed, so there's nothing there. Now, we saw the corners. There's practically no give at the top. Same thing with the bottom. You have a slight, tiny bit right here, but it's a very nice and stiff fit. And then you are also going to get these edges right here on the bottom and on the top are going to be flattened for optimal swipage. I don't know if that's a word. Webster Dictionary, hit me up. Optimal swipage. So yeah, you're getting good swiping on here. Now taking a look at that camera and screen protection, I am using a full coverage tempered glass screen protector. And of course you are going to get those little legs on all, almost dropped my phone right there. You're gonna get those little legs on all four corners, so you can absolutely set this down on any surface that you want and you will be good to go. It's going to cover your screen. And then looking at the camera ring, you are getting a very nice and proper camera bump right there. So you can definitely set this on pretty much any surface as well and you will be good. Now, one thing about this year's Flex is they got rid of the little legs here on these three edges, on these three corners, I should say. So you are not going to really get much protection for the back of this frosted material. And that's kind of one thing I'm a little bit worried about. As much as I really am not a huge fan of those legs on the back, I feel like they dig into your palm. The only thing is with the frosted material, you may end up getting a little bit of scratching on there. Now, Phone Rebel says that it is an anti-scratch, anti-fingerprint material. The scratching, I'm not 100% sure. I have tried to sit here and kind of scratch it with my nail. I took like a pen a little bit to it. You really don't get any issues with that at all. If you guys see here, I've had no scratching so far, and I've been using this thing a lot. So it should be good to go. And of course, fingerprints are non-existent with this. You will be just fine with that. For all you fingerprint guys out there, don't worry about it. This thing is good to go on the fingerprints. So taking a look around the sides, on the top, you are going to get some Flex branding right there. On the left-hand side, you are completely exposed, except for your corners here. So if you are to drop your phone, really in any angle, you are going to be covered with this case. So you definitely don't have to worry about that. If you are worried about scratches though, remember you do get those little side protectors on there. If you want to apply those, you get a few of them, so you will be good to go there. Now, taking a look at the bottom, you are going to get accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, as well as a nice wide open USB Type-C port, which they fixed this year. Last year, most of your thicker head cables would not fit in there. This year, you have no issues with that, which let's go ahead and take a look. We'll bring over a nice thicker anchor cable right there. Let's see, we are charging, and yeah, super wide open USB Type-C port. All of your cables will fit in there with no issues. And then on the right-hand side, you're getting the same thing here, a completely exposed right-hand side, except for the corners, and right here a little bit with that camera bump. So you are gonna get a little bit more protection on this side just because when it falls down, you get a little more material right there. But again, both sides of this case are going to be nice and protective. If you were to drop it pretty much anywhere on that side, you will be good to go unless you drop it on like a weird jagged surface or something that's uneven. Then you may scratch up the sides or get a little bit of damage. But that's pretty unlikely if you're someone who just, every day uses these cases. And if you're someone who drops the phone a lot, this may not be the case for you if you got like butterfingers, but otherwise this thing should be good to go. Now, how does it feel in the hand? And it's very comfortable to hold, especially because they took those little legs out right there. It is an absolute pleasure to hold. It doesn't dig into your palm. Not a pinky destroyer for all you guys out there that hold your phone like me, like this. Not a pinky destroyer at all. Very, very comfortable to hold. And one of the biggest issues I had with this case before were that the edges were sharp right here and right there. So when you would hold it, it would just dig into your fingers and your palm. It wouldn't be that comfortable. Well, this year, Phone Rebel absolutely knocked it out of the park with that. It really finally feels like a naked iPhone. If you're holding it like this, it actually feels like that. You barely get any thickness added. You do not feel it, especially because it's like curved down a little bit right here. Let's see if you guys can catch that on camera right there. But other than that, it feels very, very good, super comfortable. I've really been enjoying this. It's been on my phone a lot. So let's see how that MagSafe is, right? Because Phone Rebel is always known for that strong MagSafe. Starting off with our MagSafe wallet, attach that. That was a good click right there. Good snap onto there. There's our animation. And you're getting a slight slip, but it's really not bad. You do have to give it a good bit of pressure for that to come off. So this is absolutely going to be leather and fine woven wallet approved. You'll have no issues with that in your pocket, your purse, your sling bag, your backpack, wherever you carry your iPhone and your MagSafe wallet, you'll be just fine. Now moving along to the MagSafe battery pack, attach that. There is our animation, and go ahead and sit here and shake it, shake it, shake it like it owes you money. Just shake it like you're so mad at it. Shake it as hard as you want. This thing is not coming off. You'll be absolutely good to go with the MagSafe on this case. And finally, moving along to our Anchor 623. Let's go ahead and pick that up. And yeah, I can even move my hand. All day long. It's like exercise. All day long. Sit here, lift it up and down. Super, super good MagSafe on here. You'll have absolutely no problems with that. So, do I recommend the Phone Rebel Flex Frosted for the iPhone 16 Pro Max? Phone Rebel Flex Frosted. Yes, absolutely. You are getting a super comfortable feel. You're getting a naked feel around the sides for the phone. Not a pinky destroyer. Excellent MagSafe, as you guys saw. Good protection everywhere you need it. No extra bulk. This thing is really, really nice. I think this is the best the Phone Rebel Flex has ever been, and I stand by that. Now, it also does come in an Aramid version, which I'm even more excited for that because it's going to have that grip on the back, I hope. I'm very excited for that. You will absolutely see a video for that on my channel, so make sure you're subbed up for that. But yeah, 43 bucks, you get a screen protector included, you get the drop protection, the good MagSafe, the TPE corners, all of these different things that make it absolutely worth it, especially if you're someone who wants to try to go caseless, but you're a little bit afraid. Definitely pick one of these up. You will absolutely love it. It is very, very comfortable, and I really can't say enough good things about it. I guess if I had to take off like any points or any issues, if I had a gripe, I would just like a little bit better texture on the back, just because it's not slippery, but it's not really grippy, but it's a frosted case. That's kind of what you get. When we get the Aramid in, it should have a better texture on there, and if you're looking for a little more texture there, that's the one I would get. It's coming very soon, and my review for it is coming very, very soon as well. But yeah, guys, this has been the Phone Rebel Frosted Flex for the 16 Pro Max. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. Have you ever tried a Phone Rebel Flex? What are your thoughts about them in general? Let me know down below. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. It goes a really, really long way for me and allows me to make these videos for you guys. And if you want to see the full Phone Rebel Gen 6 frosted case, I already did my review on that. That video will be right here. If you want to see the screen protector that I'm using on my iPhone right now, which is my favorite tempered glass screen protector, I'll leave that video right there.